Quarter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's Nash. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. From the line. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer Holiday. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for New Orleans. Outside Jones. Here's Williamson. Defended by Porzingis. Williamson with it. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Offline with a 3. Boston on offense. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Jrue Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Jrue, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Pass to Nash. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense. Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Here's Nash. Williamson outside. The 3 is up. Nash misses.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Back to Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key. That is cleared by Vucevic.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Williamson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And Jrue Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Nash. Yet to see a basket. Here's Williamson. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Holiday taking his time here. The open shot. White bounces high off the rim and drops.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Williamson. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Outside Jones. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Brown. On the wing, Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. And it's New Orleans ball. Back to Vucevic. Out to the wing. And Vucevic slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
The Pelicans. 8.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts in the game. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Pritchard. Got it. Here's Nash. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Horford outside. Pulls it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. New Orleans in the lead. Markkanen right side. Here's Nash. Good. Nash has gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Cornette. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Markkanen outside. To the left side wing. And here is Vucevic. 6 points for him. 3 on the clock. Jones from outside. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 2. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by Boston. With the drive, pass to Nash. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Hauser can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Horford. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Cornet sets a screen. Here's Pritchard. Nice D from Vucevic. Markkanen for three. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Clarkson. Still no points. Murray, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with a screen. From the arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Murphy. Boston shooting their first free throws of the night now.
At the line for your Celtics.
That one's no good. What if it goes? Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Now here's Porzingis. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Holiday. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. to the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pelicans trail by 8. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Shot clock at 3. Knocked away. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And New Orleans making a change here.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Number 2, Herbert.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside White. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Brown with it, guarded by Vucevic. The rebound by Murray.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Pass to Williamson. Outside Murray. Vucevic in the post. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Holiday. That's tipped. Inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Okay, Tatum punching it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now, here's Williams. No points yet. And again, no good by New Orleans. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. When we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. It's both from the stripe. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And the basket by Shireman. Pelicans trailed by 11. Now Murray. Outside, Williams. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 4. And again, New Orleans no good. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Shireman. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, number 40. Luke Garnett.
And Boston has possession. Pritchard, no good. And And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out.
The Pelicans, 27.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Boston leading by 11. Pass to Hauser. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Vucevic in the post. Back to Williamson. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen from long range. Boston pulls it in. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. To the left wing. Here's Shireman. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Pelicans trail by 14. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williamson, right side. It doesn't go for him. Here's Pritchard. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 17.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And some changes here for the Celtics. And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Vucevic. Fires in the triple.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
They double him with Brown. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vucevic.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
From the top of the key, Tatum can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Markkanen outside. On the wing, Jones. Back to Markkanen. From deep. Boston pulls it in. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Fades back. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Knocks it loose. Williamson, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1 minute 58 left in the fourth. And Williamson throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Sends it home from three-point land.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Nash. The shot's good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
and they meet just twice. So taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency of Jrue Holiday.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Tatum. And no good. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson. 40 seconds left in the game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Holiday with the ball. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nash. Markkanen left side. Here's the three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well,
and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the league, but we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving, and it's like a TV screen, straight out from the valley. You know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán. No te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, boy, I get bucks. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent a bag on a bad, had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. Shorty. She know I'm a, it's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna, it's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's 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 lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like hey yo. They know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the weddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, pull up Benny for the jewels. And it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get bodies in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Boy, I give up. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the GOAT. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We been on some other, get money, I suppose.
Yo,
yeah.
I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose.